Hello there folks, Cinnamon Swirl Squirrel here and welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having an absolutely fantastic day and I hope your week has not been too terrible. It's definitely been a while since we've been in solo rag. I decided to dip back into here because we have the Astraeus server with Flinger at the moment. That we're doing in streams, so if you want to catch that, then head on over to Flinger's channel and watch the streams of us playing Astraeus, which has been quite fun. And I was doing between the streams as well. I will go back to that because we have a project to finish. However, I did want to dip back into a little bit of solo, although not on Lost Colony because there's only so much snow some people can take, and I am one of that. And don't get me wrong, I love snow. I love snow in real life, but the constant snow, and for me, I think it's either a really long workaround to find all the paths and things, or you have to use flyers, or at least things that can jump or glide. So I'm quite happy to be back on the ground for now. And we added I still have the summer bash running on here because that's what was running the last time we played this, which just shows how long it's been since we played it. However, I also stuck the Love Evolved mod. Wow, that word did not come to me. But yeah, I stuck the Love Evolved mod on here so that we can get the colours and things. And also, to jazz ourselves up a little bit. I mean, like, I'm level 70, which was surprising to me. But yeah, level 70, and we're still in undyed, undecorated clothes. And we haven't done much to jazz ourselves up. Although, I have been getting to re-familiarize myself a little bit with the dinos, and holy heck, it's so nuts seeing all the aloes and all of our argents back there. Mango, colorful and beautiful, and all the horses and the unicorns, and there's even more behind here. And then of course there's the aloes that are outside, which are part of our active pack because these guys here are breeders to try and get solidified stats because they were giving us trouble beforehand. But yeah, so we have the summer bash, and we also have the Love Evolved mods on here, so we should be getting some relatively delicious flavor combinations of colors, honestly, which I'm really quite looking forward to, although I think we're gonna have to go and do a bit of a clear out. Also, we may have to, like, I don't really want to do Thylas too much, only just because they are like flying ground mounts, but they do bleed. And I know that Carnos and Aloes also do bleed damage. However, they're quite high up off the ground, and trying to attack the penguins and potentially subsequently the love bug things as well from the love event is going to be quite difficult with these guys and with Carnos. And honestly, pardon me, sorry, honestly, I'm not sure I want to do Carnos this time around. But yeah, so we may have to go pick up a Thyla just to be able to to grab the ingredient things that you need, because we've got we need popsicles from the penguins, although we have a couple of those, so we could, oh my god, I miss the flower bracelets and laurels and the anklets and stuff like that. I miss those, and also the nice bikini tops and stuff like that. Pardon me, I've got such a frog in my throat at the moment. Oh, and our pica shells. I forgot about those as well. Dang. Okay, so we've got those, and then we can also go back and check out the love above stuff. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff. Lovely rose petal patch skin. Tucked inside this tiny decor box lives a piece of Valentine's magic. Sprinkle with mischief. What is it? Petal patch skin. For a structure. For a decoration box. Is that right? I'm not sure. Rosebush skin. The lovely spicy rosebush skin. Yep, the Gober plant species X. We've got wardrobes. Now, I don't know how much of this stuff we're gonna do. Because it doesn't really scream survival, you know? I suppose it wouldn't hurt to try things out, but club into a bunch of roses, that's cool. Lovely chandeliers, lovely companion beds, sofas, tables. Change the appearance of a small decor box. Okay. And then you can have the devil tail, the whip, and a Gloon's Cupid costume. That's interesting, although we don't have Gloons on this map. Because we're on Rag and not Lost Colony, so that's kind of a bust. Oh, that looks nice. A lace shirt skin. That's something we've not had before. Oh, and I know that... Oh, we've got pajama tops, club skins, friendship bracelets. Okay. Sweaters, headbands. Although I think the flower bracelets and stuff are what we're going to be looking for. I know that there's this. However, that's kind of intriguing me. And also, obviously, we've got like the Cupid... Well, it says Cupid Couture, but it's more like a tutu than anything else. Love hearts and bear hugs and... Yeah, so we've got plenty to play with. We just need to go out and find the things to be able to do that. And also, we're also going to have to go and craft up a bunch of dyes. Now, I believe I have a cook pot somewhere. Maybe? Oh my god, the beavers. Wow, and you were the baby. Little Gem was the baby that grew up. Turd Turner. My gosh, when you look back and see some of the names that you named things, you're like, wow. And of course there's Poo Dude. The other aloes are outside. Trouble, Firebird, and Bubble. We just need soil. And that would be that one. Oh my god, Mr. Jobby. Okay. But yeah, we've got so many aloes here, all in the process of being bred. Nami, I forgot about you. Wow, you are, pardon me, a stunning looking aloe. I don't know what you're looking at though. But yeah. Okay, so leave Mango, you're such a beautiful bird. And then the main are jet black Argent there. For the most part. Audio and Scott. Okay. Let's see. We don't have much fuel in there. But with these guys actually, we should be able to collect oil. And do we have more oil in here? Yes, we do. A little bit. Okay. And there was one more. There you are. There we are. More oil. Alright, so we didn't get too much, but we do have a little bit. Nah. Do we have... Oops. Hide? Yes, we do in one of these. And no fuel source. Excellent. Right, give me that. We're gonna do this just for a minute. And start to get a little bit more fuel on the go so that we don't run out. Not that we should, honestly. I mean, this is just kind of a fail-safe in case we forget for the most part, but we really shouldn't forget and get too caught up in it. One of the things we're gonna have to do though is craft more bullets. Okay. Stick that in there. Got the metal from in here. I did add pullet, but some habits never die, I suppose. So we've got weapons, ammo, more... Wait, what? Okay, that's fine. So, 25. And then we should have... Oops. Sorry, some more... That can't be all we have, is it? Okay, so we need to craft more of that. But we do have... Wait a minute. Did that... It didn't transfer. Okay. Okay, so we did have some in there. Let's see though. Come on. That will do. I don't know how many bullets specifically we've got. We've got more than that. Okay, so we're not gonna run out. Okay, so we've got that. I think, strictly speaking, we should probably go out with the aloe pack and have a little, or maybe one of the argents, just to have a bit of a look around. I would prefer to have something on the ground. This is where the thyla would come in as well, just to do like a bit of a circuit and waste things and all that jazz. But I deliberately did not go back and reacquaint myself with some things because I would like to actually, you know, kind of start afresh a little bit with some of this. So, yeah, we've got kind of the basics of a base. We are undyed and unskinned and all that jazz. So we need to go and find ourselves, I think, a thyla to be able to kill, because we've got a base level spear pike. That's what I said. Yep. And we've got base level ones of these. So finding better of this and also getting some of this up here. Got 290, 380, so we're nearly at 400 with that. We don't have a water skin on us. Actually, a water jar would be a little bit better, wouldn't it? Although in Rag, you're never really too much out of the way of that, but it wouldn't hurt to... I don't know if we actually have. Hold on. Water jar is unlocked. Do we make that in our own inventory? We do. Alright. Do we have the stuff for you? We do! Yay! We have water skins somewhere because I feel like I definitely do have a cook pot. I'm not entirely sure though, and now that I'm looking, I'm like, do I though? I don't think so. Alright. Well, you know. I think we have water in here though. We should have water skins. I know that we definitely have water rooted to the base because also we've got crops and things. Oh wow, okay. So we just need the spoiled meat really because we've got tons of this stuff. Give me that please. And this. And oh, this. And this. Alright, stick these in the fridge and then because I don't think I picked my carrots up. Oh well. Because that was a weird poo noise. Because we have we're on single player, it's not gonna give us a crap ton of spoiled meat. Okay, are we gonna prove ourselves wrong again there? Where's this stuff? I know I had one over here. There we are. We've also got the aloe. Wow. Okay, so maybe I lied to myself a little bit there. Excuse me. Can I get out of here, please? Let's see if the... Yeah. Let's see if we can get another one of these. Hold on. That's right, because we were making them in the horse, weren't we? One of the horses anyway. Mortar and pestle. There it is. I want to be able to make it independently of this as well. And both of these are a little bit of a mess right now, so we're not going to bother doing that. We're just gonna... There you go. Here's one. Stick that in there. And then can... Nope. Alright. Alright. Let's see if it's in range. It is. Lovely jubbly. Alright. Yeah. And then I'll have these back. Thank you. Right. So we're gonna just let this go. That should be so much more than that. Why is that not more than that? Oh well, I suppose. That's right, because we only have single stacks of this stuff. We don't have our stack sizes increased. So we do need to keep a watch out for that, just in case. So we have more narcotics being made and stuff like that. I think we're gonna take... Let's see. I would like to take the aloes out, but I think initially we should probably... Yeah, I'm gonna take mango. Now, you probably got a crap ton of levels because you were meant to be bred, but we're gonna take mango out for now. And we're gonna have a go and have a little scout. I think because we need to grab a pen. Where is you guys' I know you have a chop out here. There we are. You should have plenty in here. You do. You've got a crap ton of meat. Right. So, let's go out. Well, there's a white drop. It is not ringed, however, so it's probably not going to be that fantastic. Because, you know, as we discovered quite a few episodes ago, loot is not relative. If it's a white ring drop, you're probably... I mean, I've had Ascendant stuff out of white ring drops, and I proved that on camera, and then crappy stuff out of high level ones, so you never know. These look rather basic, these Pteranodons and things like that. Oh my god, I miss Drag so much! It's so pretty. Look at all the lichen and the river. Okay, so I think then the best course of action. In fact, let me just go and grab a taming pen and mutton. See if we have any. We should definitely have mutton. Cooked mutton at that. Hold on. Okay. So, I was wrong. We did not have cooked mutton. We had a lot of raw mutton, so I had to spend the time to cook it. And then also we didn't really have much of a taming pen either, so well, we had bits and pieces of ones. However, I think we have spare stuff down here. We've got doors and like doorways. There we are. See, I knew we had them somewhere. Ramps don't work and stuff like that in this one, so we're not gonna bother with all that. However, we have with us 4 foundations and 8 walls, so that we can grab a thyla and pop it in it. We can stick the saddle down whenever we need to, hopefully. And then the saddle down. The trap down, sorry. The trap down. And with the Argent, hopefully we should be able to lift that in there. We also have bear traps and 5 gateways and 2 reinforced doorways. That way we should... Crap, we were supposed to pick up meat on the way out there. We should be able to trap anything bigger if need be. Honestly, it'd probably be easier if we had if we used the Pteranodon. Wow, that same level 25 Equus. A lot of things are starting to come back now. And this was also low level if I remember correct. Oh, no. Well. You're 20. You're 140 though. Okay, so we definitely remember that she's here. We have to remember that she's here. However, for right this moment, we are going to head on down. Oh, and there's one of them. Is that... Oh no, it's not. It's a summer ichthyornis, which is actually really pretty, to be honest. But it's a summer ichthyornis. We are not looking for that though. We are going to see if we can pick up a thyla, which means we are headed down to the desert region for now, because from what I gather, they still haven't fixed thylas being on trees for the most part, I don't believe. So, yep, heading down to the desert, to the thyla triangle down there. We'll see what else we can pick up, see if we get any drops on the way. And then we also need to consider getting Uties, so that we can get kibble for better things, like thylas and stuff like that. So Uties would be good for that sort of thing. And then, since we last played, because when we last played, Drakelings were not on solo properly. There was a chance of them spawning, but not very high. But now, since then, they're meant to have fixed all that. So, we need to keep our eye out for those as well, because from what I remember, they were all around this little area here. And they didn't like sheep, so if you had sheep in the area, they tended to be here going a little bit nuts. Although this is the first time that we've been out. This is the first time we've logged back in since all the way back then. So the map's certainly going to need time to respawn certain things and what have you. So yeah, I will bring you guys back when we get down to the triangle. It doesn't look like there's like 1 white drop up there. But it doesn't look like there's any drops to go get, and it doesn't look like there's anything that we need to pay particular attention to at the moment. So yeah, I am going to... Oh, that is stamina though. Dang, that was so close. There's a lot of sharks in this bay as well. So that would have been particularly bad. So we're gonna... excuse me. There we are. Land here for some stamina before we head on back out. Okay. Well, I am so glad that I didn't bring you guys for that whole trip, because boy was it a long trip. You forget just how long it takes you to travel across Rag on an Argent. But here we are. Can I get into that area now? It should just be up and around here. In fact, we'll get that purple drop, but we should, because there's, yeah, starting to get to this sort of area now. I actually expected to have to do a bit of a clear out to get some of the... Oh look, you just look like Tsunami. That gorgeous aloe we have, except you're a Gallimimus. Yeah, I expected to have to do a bit of a clear out to get the Valentine's Day colours in, but actually, see, because this is the first time that we've rendered this part of the map in, we're actually starting to get some through right now, so we might get some very pretty Thylacolios. I'm just gonna try and grab this real quick as it comes down. And of course there's sabers below. Wow, that's a lot of hyenodons. And that saber's about to die. Holy. That's a lot. That's a lot of hyenodons. And that saber is also dead. Wow, they blended that. Let's see if you can turn this around a little bit. 130. No wonder. You're a pretty hyenodon as well. Yep. They've noticed we're here. Great. So we may or may not be grabbing that loot drop because that is a lot of teeth in one kind of blender effort. Right, so let's see if we can. You are the pack leader. You're 140. Don't do it. You're 140. I know there's a one. Excuse me. Ow. Okay. Let's put that air brake on. We've got a 55. This is another. Oh. 140. It'd be nice to get some of these. Might actually have to come back for some of these. You 140 as well, is that what I just saw? Plus 130. Yeah, so that's the female alpha. Let's see if this baby comes in. No. Let's see. Are you a mutated baby? No, you're a 95. You're not. Yeah. Okay, so definitely need to try and lure these guys over here a little bit. Is that not gonna work? Wait. Hello. Come on. Hey, hoo-hoo. Come on. Hey. So when you're by yourself, it's fine. Is it these two? Hey. Come on, guys. So if I park up over here. What is with you guys? That's so weird. Yeah, can I have... Oh, they jump for you as well. Dang. And that's a pack leader right there, I think. Yeah, 130. Oh no, that's not the right one. That white one's only level 100. Okay though, we're gonna leave these guys in the dust a little bit. And hopefully try and grab this thing before it disappears. Let's see what's in it. I need to be quick about this though. Oh. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. What? That was a lot of sap. Curry. Lamb chops. Parasaur saddle. I can't see us using that, but here we are. We need to go back out here a little bit as well because we are slowly heat stroking. Alright though. There we go. That's definitely a thorny dragon. Blending saber-tooths and things as well, so let's see. It's a Carno, which we're not really interested in. We, right now, are gonna be looking for Thylas. That's another Hyenodon pack. Interesting colors in there. That's a Terrorbird. Thylacoleo. Let's see. Ow. Where are you attacked by? Oh, that's a golem. Oh, that Thyla's toast. Actually, the Dickerus is something we don't have yet. What level is that Sabertooth? The purple one? It's about level dead. Yeah. Anki. Baby Doedicurus. That's a baby 135 Doedicurus. If nothing else comes of today, that could be a nice little prize because we don't have a Doedicurus yet. Okay. That Thyla is a bust, so let's come around here. And there we are, there's the kind of first thing. So, lovebirds tend to, if we are taming something and they're around, they'll come down and effectively kiss your tame and give it a nice, what level are you? 20. Yeah, that sucks. You're red and blue. That's so interesting. I am gonna have to go dunk myself in some water, I think, though, because unfortunately you are awesome colored. And they fixed these as well, by the way, so you have to be careful. They will mince you if you're not careful. Okay. Even a level 20 can do a hell of a lot of damage if you're not careful. So that was one... What is that? That's such a weird Doedicurus. Okay. But yeah, sorry, we're gonna have to thunk ourselves in some water a little bit because we Oh, that's a Thyla. What level are you? 50. Not great. Okay, so Thylas don't aggro. No, that was dangerous. Okay. What if we... Actually, we'll leave you to the vultures, because I can't be bothered fighting with the vultures. Bloody thing's still after us. And then we've got our kind of mosh pit bit around here. You're not gonna follow me all the way around here, are you? That's a lot of vultures. Okay, well, oh crap. I know that sometimes you can just flat out get a Thyla up here. Does not look that way at the moment, but at least we're kinda up out of the way. I do need to do the dunk thing though, because we're starting to get quite dangerously what'd you call it? Heat exhaustion. Dangerous levels of heat exhaustion. There is direwolves. There's a Thyla. And you're a kind of pretty Thyla. What level are you, precious? 85. That's better than we've seen so far. But not the best we could have. But I'm gonna park the bird here for half a second. Kind of check the coast a little bit and then try and... Oh. Nope. So we need to be in the water. Okay. Just make sure there's no bitey fish coming to eat our face. And then we need to sit here for a minute. And even although our head's above the water, our oxygen is still going down, which is fun. But yes, we need to get rid of some of this heat exhaustion. And wait ourselves out. If that Thyla survives, then we'll try and pick that one up. If not, we're just going to have to go around and work the circuit a little bit and see if we can't find a really good Thyla. I'm going to try and beat some of this right now. I will bring you guys back shortly when I find something. Okay? Okay, so we've had a couple of not so great ones. We've also got one that's floating around here that's not the brightest either. However, we have this one here, which is a 150. So we're gonna have to put a trap down, I think. Up here, maybe. Let's see. Up here. It's too close to a Carno. Okay, well, up here potentially is going to be our best bet then. Here we are. We should be able to get any thorny dragons off our back. So, let's grab these and grab these and do this and do this and make sure we're not in imminent danger. And then grab, oops, don't have to do that because we've already done it. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. One, oops, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now we had to let her heal up quite a bit. Is that, are you still... You're the 150 male. Okay. We've had some pretty interesting colored ones though. It sucks that the 150 has to be the entirely uninteresting one, and I can see my screen getting really fuzzy right about now. So what we're gonna do is try and get this guy as close to this pen as we can, because as you can see, he is whittling us down so fast. Okay, we're gonna drop him for a second because that's too much. And hopefully he sticks around for a little minute and we can get this poor girl. Oh yeah, he took her down from practically straight down. The Thyla bleed is no joke nowadays. It stacks, it hammers so hard. I just need to be able to get him up the last little bit here to be able to get him in the pen, so hopefully we can do this. I know, I can hear you down there, I really can. Okay, so that's brought her up to about 2,000. Now I don't want to rankle this too much. Where is he? Here, give. And you'll see just how bloody fast this goes down. Right, come here. Oh, damn it. And, right, so, come here. Nope. Don't do it. I need you up here. I really, really, really need you up here, so please just... Oh, crap. Whoa. I did not see you. We're gonna play Ring Around the Rosies for a little minute. Come here. Damn it. We're not gonna be able to do this if he keeps hacking chunks off our health here. Come here. Did he go in? Come here. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay, well we can't afford to let him do that again. Not without healing up a little bit. I feel like I'm making silly mistakes just because he does have his thing that far. So we're gonna bump her back up a little bit. Oh, come on. Terror birds are not what we need right now. Okay. Right. Oh, okay. There. Right. That's that done. You can come with me and we'll go up the edge here. That's right. You just go all the way down there. And your babies should hopefully follow you. Okay, so you stay in that pen, if you would. And then I'm gonna go try and... Actually, I'm gonna let the bird regain its stamina for just a second. And then I'm gonna go down and clear some of this. Why aren't you regaining stamina? Hey. Thank you. I realize I have levels on her, but I also don't want to bump all these in because I don't remember if I took her stats down or not. So I would like to do that before I start pumping levels into her. So he's in that crate right there. I'm going to go down to the beach. Back down to the beach for just a second because I feel like I'm about to pass out. This right here. So we cleared all this. That's a dire wolf. We cleared all this earlier. Yeah, my screen is getting more and more and more fuzzy. Why did it have to be Carnos? Why Carnos? Jesus. Hopefully the saber will... The Ankies will take care of the saber. That is a gorgeous looking saber right enough. What level are you? Damn it, you're level dead. Well... 60. Oh well. However, right, we're gonna drop ourselves in here for the time being. And try and wipe some of this off, and then I will bring you back when we get back up there. Okay, that is the... What level are you? 55, okay. Let's go see if this Thyla is still in its crate. And then we'll get down to taming it. So we don't have heat stroke just yet. Let's see if he's still in there, which is awesome. And the thorny dragons. Okay, that's a ring drop. We do need to go get that in a minute. But first of all, I know. So bad to you. Right. We're gonna start off. I know that we have a long neck. However, it's basic level. This bow is ascended, so I'm hoping it's gonna give us more torpor as we're doing this. Come on then. It's weird how it's given slightly different numbers each time. Usually it gives you a set 1, 31, 30, 29, 35. It's all in that kind of range, but 37, there we go. Come on there. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. It's not taking it out very fast. Obviously with arrows it takes a little bit longer, but I was hoping because it was ascended, the bow is ascended, it would take it out that little bit faster. I don't want to use a crossbow because I don't want to kill it. I don't think I'll kill it, but you know, use what you have and all. Come on. Go night nights. I need you to go night night really quickly so that I can go and get that yellow drop with as much time as possible. Because that was a yellow ring drop, so I mean, I don't know if they fixed it per chance yet, but I would like to be able to get some decent loot out of that if that is possible. So, go to sleep. Come on, Mr. Thyla. I need you to go to sleep. Are you running yet? Are you running? I can see you going to turn. No, you look like you're angry still. You are still angry. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. That sounds like an Arthropleura. Is that? No, it's a thorny dragon. Damn it. You're such a pretty thorny dragon, though. Come on, over this way. I need you down the cliff. Hi. Needle butt. Let's go. Come on. Come on. You're such a pretty color, but I need you to be down here now. There we are. Ow. That's just mean. Well, that's all I'm saying. You are so bloody. Are you out? You are out. Excellent. Right. For a stick meat on the cat, we're gonna go quickly get this drop. I mean, that one's still coming down, but this one should be more than down. And it was ringed. And there's Morellatops that are not being attacked over there. So hopefully, although I can hear, it's like a whir of helicopter blades, and they're, you get love birds and then you get love bugs, and love bugs are, wow, you and your babies are bright red. Oh my gosh, look how cool you look. Okay, we can't. You won. You're what? One what? 90. You're not one anything. That's fine. Sorry. Jesus. Right, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Where's this drop? Oh, damn it. I was really hoping. Really? Is everybody following now? Come on, guys. Down here, down to this big clusterfuck of stuff. Why did y'all just... Sorry, I don't usually like leading horses into danger, but you're just a pest. Some Morellatops. It's a baby saber, but I'm hoping that adult saber... Ooh, that was a nice saber saddle, though. Oops, crap. Out, 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 out. Really? We're gonna get stuck in there. Hey. That's just mean. Okay. So that should be that. But yeah, it's like a whir of helicopter blades. And love birds are nice. They come and kiss your stuff and give it taming effectiveness. And then you get these little buggers that are love bugs. And they just... they're like mini Rhino Natha. And you're meant to kill them to get... hearts? Why is there like a little permanent terror bird spawn up here or something? Because I just got rid of one of you. There you go. They leap quite far. Alright. Let's see. Let's take out a wall at the back of here so we can get in and see. Right. Let's dump 30 on you. Oh, we got flippers. Yep. Sabertooth, Ascendant Sabertooth saddle, so that'll go nicely on. Yeah, see, Terrorbird saddle. I do not think we're gonna have Terrorbirds. I mean, they're silly and flappy and whatnot, but I don't think we're gonna... oh, we might need more than that. Crap. Ooh, that I didn't account for. That's not going to be great if we need more of that. 28 should do it, hopefully. They're 5% each time, so we should need around 20, so it should be alright. It should be alright. Right, I need to go again and try and knock off some of this. I would go straight down here, but there's Carnos all over down there. Although the Thyla has respawned already. 20. Mince. Just ignore that one then. Ooh. Literally just sitting here, waiting for this. And this little birdie here, let's see if we lift this up. I can get back up there, that's fine. So if we go underneath you... no. Damn it. It's not gonna come and help us out. It's stuck in the... oh, the lovely... you know, you're gorgeous though. Those colors are beautiful. The purple and the red... purple and the red together look amazing. Wow. It's a shame you can't come up and help us right enough. Because, you know... it would be really nice to get a little boost, but... you're a little bit stuck, aren't you? I don't even have a whip to be able to maybe get you out of there, or... look at the way your arm is. Your arm's bent a little funny there, bud. Damn it. It came all the way up here to help us, and then Rag's unfortunate clipping issues, which I forgot about, are keeping it from being able to help us out. That sucks. But yeah, literally when you're taming things, these little guys, now whichever map you have the Love Evolved event on, they will come and help you. They literally just come down and kind of give your thing that you're taming up a little kiss. unfortunately, do we have narcotics? We do have some. Fabulous, because I have a feeling we're gonna need a little bit. Just a little bit to tide us over. But yeah, unfortunately it's not going to be able to come and help us out, but that's what they do. I'm not sure how much it gives. It's got 97%, 97.5 effectiveness and 58.8 taming. So if it does manage to get up there, it'll hopefully be able to help out. But yeah, unfortunately I think that's as far as it's gonna get. So close yet so far. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But we're gonna sit back up on the birds because I don't want to get any silly surprises. I hope this thing wakes up before we pass out from heat exhaustion. I don't really want to leave it with an open corner. Well, actually, hold on. If we... put these back and then go and try and get rid of some of this heat exhaustion, I wonder if it'll make its own way up if we take it out of render slightly. Oh look, well, it's freed itself. Did you come in? I think you did kiss our Thyla because it jumped up quite quickly. Let's see what's happened. Let's see. There we are. 99. There you are. The effectiveness went back up to 99.9. So it reset your taming effectiveness. I'm assuming it boosted it a little bit as well. I can't see that for sure, but it definitely boosted it way back up to 100% effectiveness. So that means that we're gonna get pretty damn close with this guy, even on a mutton tame, which is awesome. So yeah, we just have to wait him out. And there he is! Let's see what we got from him. Turn that down. 305, 49. Ah! Give me that. You're not eating that. Ah! It's not the best. It is definitely not the worst. Okay, so we have a Thyla. He was 150 and he's a little bit mediocre looking. We're gonna have to go and get another one eventually with a lot of pretty colours on it and whatnot. But, oh, well, let's see. Let's pick all this up and then we're gonna take him back home, get a saddle made, and then see if we can find some more of the bugs. What is that? Notice you less. And which is just your water consumption, except that doesn't matter because it's raining all the time. Primitive and ramshackle scuba flippers. Excellent. Oh, that can go on you too. Alright. There we are. It's such a dark color. Actually, here we are. He's like rye bread colors, isn't he? I think so. Anywho's, right, let's grab the bird and grab the Thyla. I'm gonna go check out this drop. see what's in it. If it's crap, then that's unfortunate. What was that? Oh, it's a baby thorny dragon. Okay. What is that? Oh, it's weird, whatever the hell that is. Alright. Oh, that's good. This is also good. So there's a good few things in here actually. Nothing too amazing, but definitely better than what we have. Oh, excuse me. Oh, the turn radius on you guys. Right. Pick this guy up. And then, yeah, I'm gonna get him home. It's gonna be a long journey, and I do need to go and oh my god, how many times have I said it this video, and I can't for the life of me remember the words heat exhaustion. Anyway, I'm gonna go scrub off this heat exhaustion and then get this guy back to base, and I will bring you guys back when we get back. Alright, see you in a minute. Okay, so we died. Unfortunately, I never managed to get it on camera, but it's all the way down pretty much at the desert. We stopped to try and eat, what was it? A sheep and a raptor. And unfortunately, for whatever damn reason, I ended up off the saddle. Now, I'm not sure whether it jumped me or whether I wrong buttoned or not. However, whoa, your stamina's next to nothing. That's because you're on. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. Okay, it's going to take a while. So I'm going to get back to you guys when I manage to get back down there. We should get down there with no more hiccups, but we shall see. Okay, so we are gonna... Where's our body? Crap, that wasn't the best idea in the world. Right, come here. You, come. The Violet is currently keeping the two raptors busy. So let's see. Oh, sorry. There we are. Alright. And he ate the raptors. Okay. That's positive. Hell yeah. Well done you. Probably not very high level. Okay, well at least we managed to get some of that sheep before we die. That was not the point of that. I need to grab something else that's quite small and easy to munch. But for right now, at least, we are on our way back home. I just need to get fuel, essentially, for the Argent. I just have to say as well, we're not quite home yet. We just kind of hit the Redwoods area, but they must have added this to Rag since I've been... Whoa. Oh no, it's not. I thought that was a double thyla, but it's not. It's just the bumps on that tree. But yeah, sorry. They must have added the sounds, like the bird chatter and stuff, to Reg since the last time I played. Because when I was running here through here on Aloes, I don't remember. Because towards the end of our, towards the last episode somewhere of the series, we took a trip down here to go get dung beetles, and I don't remember Wow, do you look fabulous? Yeah, I don't remember. Wow, you do look fabulous. What's your level? 20. That sucks because you're beautiful. You're like fire or some kind of... Ah. Oh. Dang if that's not gorgeous. I may have to come back for that. Not gonna lie. That's like one of the most beautiful pteranodons I've ever seen. But yeah, I genuinely don't remember the bird Twitter and stuff like that. Coming through the redwoods area. That's a nice touch though. It sounds lovely. Alright though guys. We're almost home. Alright though everybody, we are home. Here's all the aloes. Hi guys. And here we are. Home sweet home. In our little dark and dreary cave. I think at some point we're gonna have to like expand to somewhere outside because I love this for the fact that it's like completely, like you don't have to really worry about anything in here. But I really do want to, you know, get a little bit of daylight and stuff as well. So thank you Mango, you were wonderful and I will unload you here shortly. But yeah, we are gonna... Where are we? We should have the stuff in there for... Did we unlock the thigh? Yeah. Oh. Here we are. Into saddles. That's aloe. There we are. Primitive, because I think I would have remembered if we'd gotten a really nice thylus saddle, which we did not. So, here we are. Alright, Bri. Let's get you on here. Hell yeah! And we're on a thyla. Like, I mean, I know at the beginning of this I said I didn't want to really do thylas until later. However, I do want to go and track down the little party penguins. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Try this way then. See how that goes. That's a bit better. It's not really that much better though. Okay. This way? No. How about this way? Yeah, no, I really don't think we're gonna get that angle. Anywho's, yeah, I think we're gonna pack it in here, guys. It's getting to that time. In fact, it's probably be past that time, to be honest. But yeah, we went and got a thyla so that we can go and eat event penguins and love bugs, and eventually though we're gonna need to go fishing as well, because unfortunately for the summer, no, not the summer clothes, the other one, the Valentine's Day, wow, I'm so sorry, my brain has just gone to mush all of a sudden. But yeah, the Valentine's Day clothes take chocolates, they take hearts. The chocolates you get from fishing, the hearts you get from eating the love bugs, and then it also takes dino candies, which I think you get from fishing as well. So it takes quite a bit, unfortunately, to be able to craft all that. Plus also we need to make dyes and things, which Rai won't be helping us with. However, he probably will only come out for special occasions, for when we need his particular skill set for some things. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the episode. It definitely felt good to be back. I will continue again, like I said, with between the streams, because we have that project that we need to finish, which we're not going to tell Flinger about. Yeah, so I hope you guys have an amazing Thursday. I will see you also in stream with Flinger for streaming Astraeus. And yeah, I hope you have the most amazing rest of your day. Take care, and I will see you in the next one. Cheerio, folks.